The problem with most EDC lights is friction. If it takes 2 hands and 10 seconds to turn on, you just won't use it. You'll stumble in the dark because grabbing your phone is easier. This is the Olight Imini 2. It's magnetic, quick release, 50 lumens, 0 friction. Let's see if it actually works. Let's look at the numbers. It's supposed to weigh 19.5 grams, that's 0.69 ounces, but it's coming in at half an ounce on my fishing scale. It effectively disappears on your keychain. Despite the weight, it's an aluminum body, not plastic. It's rated for 1.5 meters of drop resistance, so if you fumble your keys in the parking lot, the light survives. The magnetic base acts as the switch and the cap. Pull to turn on, plug to charge. You get a nice symmetry here. 60 minutes of charge time gets you 60 minutes of runtime. Plus that magnetic base can be attached to go hands-free on anything metal. The output is a flat 50 lumens. It's not blinding, but Olight claims a 21 meter max throw. That's the length of a bowling lane. But 21 meters in a studio is different than 21 meters in the woods, and magnets attract metal dust. So let's head out and see how this thing handles dirt, distance, and water. First, the drop test. So the Olight is rated for a 1.5 meter impact resistant, so that's about chest height. I'm gonna drop it 3 times because that's realistic. Once we start stumbling, we can't help but keep going. All right, so this is hard packed ground. Don't see any scratches. It's not pavement or anything, but turning it on, no issue, no big scratches. So it looks like it passes our first test. So the next test is gonna be the panic test. In the scenario where I've got this, attached to my backpack and I'm hiking through and it gets snagged on brush, or I'm running and it just bounces off because it's only held by a magnet, and it falling off is kind of a worst case scenario. So I'm gonna give it a good shaking and see what happens. All right, even with a magnet, I am flinging it as hard as I can. I don't think this thing is gonna come off even if it gets snagged by brush. Finally, the water test. The body is rated IPX6, which means it's rainproof but not swim-proof. You can't drown this light or take it swimming with you, but if you drop it in a puddle or get caught in a rainstorm, it shouldn't be a big deal. All right, there you have it. It held up to a quick water test, so everything's looking good there. So the Olight isn't expensive, but is it worth the price? It depends on what you want to do with it. If you think you're buying a survival light that you can take out into the woods, it's just not going to work. It's only 50 lumens and it runs for an hour, so you're not going to find a trail and you're not going to be on it very long. However, as a keychain light to save you from tripping over the dog like Waffle, finding a keyhole, or checking under the hood of your car, it's going to do great. The 0 friction deployment is the best feature I've seen on a microlight. It's faster than your phone and easier than a twist top. If you're in those groups, this is definitely going to be a light that you'll love. Just remember, it's small, it's only so bright, but it has a lot of functionality and it's definitely easy to charge. If you want to see a video with a light that can blind a bear, make sure you check out this video here. Thanks for watching, and make sure you join me on my next adventure.